For the past few years, AMD was on the back foot both in terms of CPU and GPU performance. However, the tables have turned for the red giant, and now more and more devices make use of its chips. And now MSI brings the RDNA 2 architecture to the mobile market with their Alpha 15 laptop. This is a device with a mainly aluminum construction that weighs 2.4 kilos and has a height of 24 millimeters. Ultimately, this places in the middle ground. The keyboard feels comfortable with its relatively long key travel and clicky feedback. You can get either a red or an RGB backlight. Also, one of the key features is the dedicated cooler boost button. It maximizes the fans for the best cooling scenario possible. The input-output here includes a USB Type-C 3.2 Generation 1 port with DisplayPort capabilities, 2 USB Type-A 3.2 Generation 1 ports, 1 USB Type-A 2.0, an HDMI connector, a LAN port, and an audio jack. MSI was not cutting costs with its upgrade options. You get 2 RAM SODIMM slots and 2 M.2 PCIe X4 slots for storage. Although this notebook is not amongst the most expensive ones on the market, it offers a very commendable display. It has wide viewing angles and a good contrast ratio of 1270:1. It also displays a vibrant picture with its 93% sRGB coverage, and you can even work on color-sensitive content with our gaming and web design profile. Thanks to it, the Delta E falls down to the enviable value of 1.7. It is also great that the pixel response times are fast, and the screen doesn't use PWM to adjust its brightness levels, which makes it comfortable for long periods of use. Unlike the Pulse GL66, with which it shares the same platform, the Alpha 15 comes with a 90 watt-hours battery that delivers more than 10 hours and a half of web browsing, or about 9 hours and a half of video playback. This is great for gaming device. So, the hardware is pretty straightforward. You can pair either the Ryzen 5 5600H or the Ryzen 7 5800H with the AMD Radeon RX 6600M. Ultimately, the graphics card ends up being really efficient. It uses below 80 watts of power and boosts above 2150 MHz. This lets the device run Assassin's Creed Valhalla with 60 FPS at ultra settings. Also, you can enjoy Need for Speed Heat with nearly 90 FPS again at maximum settings. Not too bad for a 1080p resolution. By the way, we have a playlist of 35 games for the Radeon RX 6600M tested at all graphics presets. People rarely go to buy the first generation of a product if they are not enthusiasts. In this case, you don't need to be one. The Alpha 15 uses technologies such as the Smart Access Memory and the Smart Shift, which maximize the advantages of having both your CPU and GPU made by AMD. In addition, you get a great screen and formidable battery life. And if you are interested in our full review with many more tests and analysis, you can find it in the description down below.